I do remember, or we all remember, that since the president came to power, his validation of popularity has been his visit to these Western countries. But is it that the table is changing? Because when I hear from people, Nigerians now, that the foreign countries should back off from Nigerians' domestic affairs, I am wondering, but I thought how popular the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has been how many countries he has visited and how many photographs he has taken with international leaders.
Well, you can win election by deceit, by propaganda, but you cannot rule by propaganda. That's exactly what's happening now. If you cast your mind back when they came, they said Nigeria was a pariah nation. And I'm like, excuse me? Pariah nation? Is there any nation in the world that was not dealing with us prior to 2015 when this government came in? There was none. I was not aware of any. If you're talking about Nigeria was a pariah nation before you came in, what about the days of Abacha? I was in the oil and gas industry. I had a tender to hire a rig. But the companies in the UK and the US would not even listen. That's why we went to China. Then, took my first 2 visas. I didn't have to go to the Chinese embassy. I think the managing director of CNPC then, called my staff, went to meet him in the hotel, and then we got the visa. I mean, he went to the embassy to procure it. The first 2. But to see Nigerians queuing today like slaves in front of Chinese embassy, the same embassy in Lagos there, at Idejo, it's shocking. So the point I'm making is, you couldn't do business with the Western world. And I can't hear any of them talking about para. And then, we knew then was a para nation. But to say in the days of Jonathan it was a para nation, I wonder where they're coming from. So today, when you talk about he's been everywhere, Jonathan was everywhere. Yeroda was everywhere. Obasanjo came and the world was waiting. Things opened up. So when I see them or hear them talk from both sides of the mouth, and I'm wondering, what have they done to us in this country? I think the elites are to blame for this. Because there has never been a time, except the days of Abacha and the military, that the Western world will not deal with Nigeria. Yeah. So, well, like you rightly said, today the Western world, they got backing from the US. And they were quick to flaunt it. They had a consultant from the Obama system, where, trying to remember the gentleman's name, one of these former advisors. Nobody criticized them for doing that then. Suddenly, the international communities that you get aids from, they're supposed to be your friends, that you are lobbying to get investors to come from, to bring their dollars to invest here. Suddenly, you are telling them to back up. I keep using this word. Election is a process that leads to an event. Thereafter, a winner emerges. If you do not handle this process that leads to an event very well, you are going to inherit a nation you will not be able to govern. But I do not think this present-day government is thinking like that. Because after that event, when a winner will emerge, what will you have inherited? A nation that's so divided, so fragmented that you might not be able to put it together? And you expect investors to come in here? If we cast your mind back, we have to remember what happened to the dollar. This present set of people hit up the polity that the dollar, the naira almost crashed against the dollar. But if you had that, it was just under 200 naira to the dollar. They came in with policies that were flip-flopping. The dollar moved about 500 plus to the dollar. Sorry, the naira moved 500 plus to the dollar. Now they said they have stabilized it at 360 something. So our naira was devalued because they didn't have a clue on how to manage the economy. Was this same, do this today, don't do that tomorrow. You don't run an economy like that. Now they have started a new one now by telling the international community to back off. They will. And when they do that, we are already one of the poorest nations in the world. We do not manufacture things here. We rely on the international community to do business. And you are telling them to back off. So what do we have to self-sustain ourselves in this country? So there's danger looming out there. And the earlier the elites call this present government to order, the better for everyone. Because we might not survive what will follow. mark my word, we might not survive what we follow.